Hello and welcome to this edition of MCP Anime Talk. I'm Scott.
I'm Wade.
And today we're talking about...
Race number 3.
Thank you. Sorry.
I saved you there.
Sorry. Well, no, I'm sorry.
Was your memory erased?
Well, no, I was thinking about how I was going to say what I was about to say, and I kind of lost track. For those of you who may or may not know, we live in Baltimore. Baltimore got hit with a lot of snow, so we weren't able to get together to record the reviews, so we're doing them now. That being said, like you said, we're doing Erase episode number 3, and I hate with a Kaio. I feel like I'm saying her name wrong. Kaio?
Yeah, Kaio.
Kaio. I fucking hate her parents, dude.
This show it's very real. Like, I know it's animation, I know it's like, it's a cartoon, but the theme in this episode was really real.
They hit you right with the heart, man.
I also like the animation of the mother, how her eyes are red at some points when she's like looking down. And man, it's just, I feel so bad for her. And the fact that she like shoves her face in the ice so she don't leave any marks. It's like, man. And then you see the husband or boyfriend. I'm not sure. They don't really say what it is.
With him, he's not as bad as her.
He's an alcoholic.
Obviously. But with him, it's more like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, do whatever you want. Just let me watch my show and drink my booze.
But, I mean, we see, we discovered X Day. We've discovered what that is. And we discovered that they have the same birthday. And that's interesting. We learn more. Like, we see Yuki. Yuki interacts with... he interacts with him for the first time since he came back as a kid. So we see that. We see like little things that he has pornography. You see that he has the tendency. He's a very nice guy, but we don't know the truth about him and how he was the one that killed him. And it's a big running theme is these paper airplanes. Yeah. To where the fact that if he does kill her. Or no, the other two girls, like that airplane kind of seems a little menacing to me.
I don't think he did it. I think someone else did. I don't have an idea who just yet, but I have a few ideas.
And we'll
talk about that in the next episode.
There's this theme with the Christmas tree, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And
that was so cute.
And then the foxes, because he went there alone, and now he has someone that can tell the story along with him. And that's one of the things I like about all this, how like he's in a way, even though he's doing it differently, he's reliving his childhood, but he's getting to do it right. It's kind of like, that's what I feel like the show is like a metaphor of. It's like being able to relive your childhood or being able to relive a moment that you wish you could do differently and getting to do it. And we're also seeing like kind of like things of like, you think he's changing, but he's doing the same thing he did with the ice race, the ice skating race.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm going to hold back because he needs it more. And he did that last time. And he was starting to remember it. And he also has this problem of saying things out loud.
Yeah. Well, I think with the whole, what is it called? It begins with an R.
Revival.
Revival. The whole thing with Revival, I think kind of like... you know how, like, in a lot of times with shows, when they have a character who shrinks, when they shrink, their ability, they kind of lose sense of reality and things like that. Oh. I think with Revival, it's like when you go back, at least if you go back that far, I'm starting to think, like, sometimes you have control over, I guess I should have referenced Austin Powers. Remember how it was like, how do I tell her that due to the unfreezing process, I have no inner monologue? Also, I think it's like that. It's like he loses his inner monologue.
Kids also do say things out loud.
Yeah.
That's
but keep in mind, he has his 29-year-old conscience.
But what I say is the biggest moment of this episode was the ending, where she looks at the tree, and for the first time, Kaio smiles.
And that was
and you built that up for like 3 episodes. You're building that up of her. She never smiles. She's been abused. And this is actually something that's light her life. It's like they just kind of made her forget about the abuse, forget about all that.
And the image of the tree itself was fucking gorgeous. Whoever animated I applaud.
This show has the best animation. I said ammunition. Animation. It also has great score. It
excels in everything it does, and that's why I have to give it a 5. This show is it's consistent and it's consistently good. And this is definitely a show that is going somewhere, and I am ready for the ride?
I give it a 4. Actually.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't as strong as the first 2 episodes. Don't get me wrong. It's treading a 5, but I feel like at the past 2 episodes, this one it felt like it didn't progress as much as the first 2 did.
4? That sounds unfair.
4 out of 5 if we do the 4 out of 5 system. I don't know. It's still great. I love the show still.
All right. Well, let us know your thoughts on this week's episode down in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and until next time, we'll catch you later, guys.